You know, I'm mostly a wheel thrower, but I can hand build, and I do enjoy hand building. And so what I'm going to show you in this week's Kiln Reveal are all things which I hand threw. And it all started because my daughter asked for a set of ice cream bowls. Her birthday's coming up, and I know she loves polka dots, and I know she loves Kate Spade. So I've created a set of ice cream bowls for my daughter for her birthday. But before I show you those, can you admire the peonies that I cut yesterday from my garden? Today is Easter Sunday, and I am just loving these peonies. So, hi y'all, I'm Kendall Carpenter, Bunnyfoot Pottery in Tulsa, Oklahoma. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. I hope you're going to like everything I'm going to show you today. And if you do, follow me along in my pottery journey. All right, are you ready for polka dotted ice cream bowls? I made 7 altogether, and here are the first 4. Okay, aren't they adorable? Let me tell you about them real quickly. I used as a form the Corel little ice cream bowl. It's the same one that Linda at Lindy Lou Pottery uses, and I found some at a thrift store recently. And what I've done, which is a little bit different, I took one of these ball tools and pressed it in, and then I filled a little bottle with watered down black wax. So when it was greenware, I put in this black wax. It came back from bisque, and actually before I also used the speckled buff ongo on each of these. So it came back from bisque, and I used Mako black matte with a circular sponge, and 2 times randomly on each of these. That's what they all have in common. Then this is 3 times Mako Glacier Blue. This one is 3 times Amico Marigold Celadon. This one is 3 times Amico Snapdragon, mixed 50-50 with mixing clear. And the 4th one that's plain on the inside is Amico Pear Celadon. They are adorable. Then I took and experimented with some jungle gems. And the other 3 that I made are the same on the outside, but I have swirls of jungle gems on the inside. And let me tell you what I've done with those. This one is Bott's Celadon. Any green Celadon would work. And this is a swirl 2 times of Mako Jungle Gem Cappuccino Mint. This one is the same I'm sorry, it's not Snapdragon, it's Coral. It's Mako Coral 3 times. And I know you're looking at that and thinking I've used Amaryllis, but I didn't. That's Jungle Gem Papaya. And the last one I just really love. It's that Pear Celadon Amico, and that is mixed melon. So let me know what you think of these. Which one is your favorite? I'm so excited. I have to wait a month to give them to her, but she'll be very excited to get these. All right. Then, while I was hand building last week, I was so fortunate to receive some cutters that I ordered from Audrey Lynn Studios. And if you have never seen one of her cutters in person, you are in for a treat. I'm telling you, I have buckets full of cutters from Temu and Amazon, and hers are Cadillacs. These are amazing, really high quality. This is the smallest rose, And this is the smallest angel. And she sent me a freebie, which I really appreciated. Thank you, Audrey. So what I've done with those is I took the rose and the bee, and the rose is 2 times bougainvillea, and the bee is stroke and codes, tuxedo, and I think daffodil. I love this so much, Audrey. Good job with this cutter. And then the angel is also lovely. I did it one time on its own, and that is 3 times Moon River. It's just perfect for this angel. Then I took the angel and I hand built a plate, and I used a little stick to make this rim. The back is 3 times coyote lazurite, and it's a translucent blue glaze, and honestly, I've got it in a sample size. I'm not going to buy. There's blues I like a lot more than this. And it did have speckled engobe on it, which these are not pinholes. It's just affecting the glaze. Anyway, the pretty part. Here is Moon River, 2 times. And this is Moonstone, 2 times. And then it's 1 time over everything with pixie wings. So that's all coyote. And I got the idea for this off of Pottery. Sarah had a video really recently for her glaze review of these Amico Fantasy glazes. And my favorite thing from her video was this Moonstone, Moon River, pixie wing combo. And look how pretty that is with that angel. Isn't that adorable? Thank you, Audrey. I have a special affection for Sheila, Cosy Ceramic Sheila, and I try to make her little things that she comes up with. I have the angel. So many people have the angel. I keep them on display by my computer monitor. I've got the snowman. I'll pop up a picture of my collection. But recently, she did a couple of tutorials, and one of them were little birds. So here are my little Sheila birds, and one of them is hollow, and one of them is solid. She showed that you can do it either way. But if you like to make little things with leftover clay, please check out Cosy Ceramic Sheila, and you will get some wonderful ideas. But my favorite thing that I've made, are you ready for this? Look at her little windmill that she showed a tutorial. I've made some modifications, of course, and I've added some flowers and whatnot, but this is entirely glazed with stroke and coats. I just cannot wait to add this to my Sheila collection on my desk. Good job, Sheila. I love this. And I've only got one more thing to show you. When I was at that thrift store, I found a really cute little ceramic tray I thought would make a good mold. And so I've just formed this little tray on the little china dish that I found at the thrift store. And I took manganese wash, not diluted. I put it full strength in the stamped areas and wiped it back. It was really dark on the bisque. And then I put 3 times Coyote Light Chino. And it pretty much masked the manganese wash, but I think this is very pretty, very functional. I'm proud of it. So I don't hand build very often. When I do, I try to really enjoy and think about what I have that can embellish these things. So what's coming up? My next kiln reveal will have mugs and a vase and I can't remember what all, but anyway, I'm back in my pottery wheel in the next kiln reveal. So this is my kiln reveal number 22. This is my season 70. And I just really appreciate everybody that's following my pottery journal. Hopefully you've subscribed. If you haven't, that's very easy to do. And I want to wish you all a very happy Easter, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.